Hey guys, Alan here from Gods of Wall Street. Just a quick video on how the robot trades. I will be explaining the logic behind this robot and show you how the robot trades using MetaTrader 4 strategy tester. So as you can see, when you come to Nasdaq 100 monthly chart, Nasdaq has been going up since the early 2000s. There it's been going up it's been going up till date. You can see this in the monthly chart. Nasdaq 100 has been going up, so this robot has been designed in such a way that it will take more buys. It will take more than 80% of the trades will be buys and less than 20% will be sales. So this is where we got the logic for this robot, just to improve the winning ratio for the robot. So as you can see here, this is a monthly chart. Nasdaq has been going up from 2008. Okay, so I'll be using MT4 strategy tester. I've already opened the strategy tester. I've already set it up. I just have to double click there. Excuse. Okay, so that's the name I gave the robot because I've got many more robots, so that name helps me identify which robot it is, like the logic behind the robot. So that's not the name most of you guys know. So the symbol we're using is Nasdaq 100, and we're testing it on the 30 minutes chart. We are testing Nas 100 on the 30 minutes chart. The starting balance will be $1,000. So from the 18th, or from 2018, but then the backtest will start in 2019 till June 2021. From 2018, though, it will start in 2019, but then I've put the dates there 2018. So let me go ahead and play. I just have to play and the backtest will start. Okay, so I've already set it up, so let's go ahead and start the backtest. Okay, that's the first trade there. The backtest has started. That's the second trade there. As you can see, it's January 21st. So some trades will take days to hit take profit, but then they won't just hit our stop loss. So as you can see, for example, this trade took a lot of days to hit take profit. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Some trades will be instant, and then this robot only trades. So as I said, I'll be explaining the pros and cons, the advantages and the disadvantages of this robot. So one of the disadvantages is that other trades will take long. It will take 2 days, 3 days, and a lot more days before they hit take profit. But the advantage is that these trades, no matter how many days they take, they won't hit our stop loss. They won't hit our stop loss. It will be rare that a trade hits our stop loss. It will be rare. That's a advantage. And the other disadvantage, and the other advantage is that most trades will be instant. It will only take a few minutes to hit our take profit. Excuse. Okay, let me scroll down. As you can see, the results there. The results are coming in. The robot is trading. On some days we have a few trades, on some days we have many trades, on some days we have no trades. So the backtest started at 1,000, as I said. So we are up 1,395 from $1,000. Okay, let's see how the trades are coming in. That's another trade there. That's another trade. That's another trade. So on some days we'll have a few trades, on some days we won't have trades, like on that day. And then on some days we'll have 2 trades, 3 trades. On some days there will be no trades. Okay, so that's another trade there, that's another trade there, that's another trade, that's another trade. 4 trades in one day. So on some days we'll have many trades to make up on the days we had no trades. That's another trade there. Excuse. That's another trade there. That's another buy. That's another buy order there. So as you can see, you have to have patience. When they say having patience in trading, you have to hold the trade until it hits your take profit. Most traders don't have the patience. That's another trade there. Those are the trades. Nice trades. That's a quick trade there. That's a quick one there. So who have quick trades, who have quick ones. Okay, so this is exactly how the robot trades. This is how the robot trades. This is a 30 minutes chart. The period separators, the black lines coming to the downside on these charts, show demarcate days. They demarcate days. This is a 30 minutes chart. This is a 30 minutes chart. We're now on 23rd April. That's a quick trade there. That's a quick trade. That's another quick trade there. That's another quick sell. That's another quick buy there. So this is a robot in action. Excuse. This is a robot in action as it would have traded, because we're using the backtest history for FX Pro. We are testing the robot on the historical data for FX Pro to see how the robot would have traded using historical data on MT4 MetaTrader 4 strategy tester. That's a quick buy there. Okay, so this one took long to hit our take profit. It took long to hit our take profit. So we have days like this, but then Nasdaq100 is a buying market. So the robot is buying on strategic points whereby our stop loss won't get hit. We are buying at strategic points where it will be difficult for the market to hit our stop loss. Our stop loss. Excuse. So the robot is buying in strategic points whereby it will be difficult for the market to hit our stop loss. Okay, we are up 1,600. We are up 1,652. 80 trades. So this is the balance line. It's trades on the x-axis, number of trades on the x-axis. On the y-axis we have the profits. Okay, so these are the results. You can see the profits there. We started from 2019, January 18th 2019, and now we are in May of 2019. Let me scroll down. We are up 700 profits, 721 as profits, and we are up 1,721. Okay, so if you can see, these trades took many days to close. We will have days like that whereby it will take a lot of days to hit take profit, but then that's the patience most traders lack. Patience, and that's the more reason why we are using a small lot size, so that a drawdown like this cannot affect our trading account. That's why on this robot we're using a small lot size, so that a drawdown like this one cannot affect our account. And as we know, Nasdaq100 is a buying market, so this guy will eventually hit our take profit. excuse, let's just wait patiently. This trade took about 3 weeks. That's 16 days, about 16 days to hit take profit. But we know Nasdaq 100 is a buying market. 1, 2, 3, many days to hit take profit. Our take profit has been hit there. It took a lot of days, there, but we know Nasdaq 100 is a buying market, so no matter how many days it takes, it will hit our take profit, because the robot is buying on strategic points, whereby we are making the market we are making it difficult for the market to hit our stop loss. So we are buying on strategic points. And the robot is making a few sales. If you can see, excuse, the robot is making a few sales. We are up 1,821 and 109 trades and counting on the x-axis there. Let me scroll down. You see the profits there. Okay, so that -10 there, that's a trade which took many days to close. So since they charge swap per day, a trade doesn't close. So the swap was bigger than the take profit. The accumulated swap was bigger than the take profit. So there was a negative charge on swap. So that trade hit take profit, but we closed at -10. Let me scroll down. We are now in August 2019. The results are coming in. We are up $2,000 there. $2,000 there. We're up $2,000 there. Let me scroll down. The results are coming in. The backtest is still going. Let's see how the results are coming in. Let's see the graph. Okay, that's a progress there. The backtest is still running. Okay, trades are coming in. We want to trade like the banks. The banks have got unlimited money, so these big drawdowns don't affect the banks. But for us not to get affected by these big drawdowns here, we have to reduce the lot size and increase the stop loss, and then buy and sell on strategic points. That's the logic this robot is using, guys. We are reducing the lot size to reduce the risk, then increasing the stop loss, and then the key ingredient, buy and sell on strategic points. So want to trade like the banks. The banks have got unlimited capital. So for us to trade like them, we have to have a model which simulates their model of unlimited cash. But since we don't have unlimited cash, we can reduce on lot size, then increase the stop loss, then buy and sell on strategic points. Okay, let's see the results there. Let me scroll down. So the negative swap affected that take profit. It closed at 3.58. Let's go to the graph. We are up 2,698. We are now in December 2019. Guys. So this robot and this model simulates the banks. The banks have got unlimited capital. Let me scroll down. The banks have got unlimited capital. So, but we don't have unlimited capital. So what we are doing is reducing the lot size to reduce the risk, then increase the stop loss so that we don't get hit, then buy and sell on strategic points. That's the logic we are using on this robot here. So the huge stop loss is compensated by the reduction of the lot size, the risk. Okay, so many trades, as you can see, we're in an uptrend. We have got a lot of trades, as you can see there. We're now in February 2020. This was just before the coronavirus news affected the markets. As you see, the market will crash, but then the robots will still manage to take profits. It will still manage to make profits. It will still manage to take profits. As you can see, we are 17th February now. You see, when the market crashes, the robot would have still survived that crash. As you see, the robot would have still survived the crash. That's a sell there. That's a sell. Okay, nice one. Take profits hit. That's another buy there. We're now February 21st, 2020. That's a crash. That's where we had the crash there. That's when the market crashed. We're still entering buy trades, but then we are hitting take profits because we are buying on strategic points like there. We are buying there in a recession. This was a recession. The market was crashing. Sorry about that. That's my dog. It's making noise. The market crashed, but then this robot buys on strategic points so that we make it difficult for the market to hit our stop loss. We're not saying the market can't hit our stop loss, but we just make it difficult. The robot makes it difficult. That's a sale there. That's a good sale. The robot makes it difficult for the market to hit our stop loss. The robot makes it difficult because of the model we are using. We're using the model, simulating the model used by the banks. The banks have got unlimited capital, but we don't have unlimited capital. So we can simulate that model of unlimited capital by increasing the stop loss and then reducing on the lot size to compensate the risk on a big stop loss. Okay, let's check the graph. Excuse, I've got a cold. Okay, so we are up 3,251. 3,000. Yeah, 3,000. That's a progress there. Almost 3.5k. Almost 3.5k. Let's see the results. The results are still coming in. And then I'm using a fixed lot size. Since this is a strategy test, MT4 strategy tester, you cannot change the lot size. So it's a fixed lot size of 1. But in real time, you will be increasing this lot size as the profits come in. As your balance increases, you'll be increasing this lot size. You won't have a fixed lot size. Let's say if you start with 0.01, you'll be increasing when the profits accumulate. So in real time, we could have made more profits than this, because here in a strategy tester, we are not increasing the lot size. It's fixed. That's the balance line there. It shows the number of trades. It shows the number of trades on the x-axis, and then on the y-axis it shows the profits and the balance. Okay, so fixed lot size from 2019. We are now in June of 2020. Fixed lot size. In real time, we could have made more money than this because the lot size here is fixed. It cannot be increased. So this is how the robot trades. Some days it will take 2 days to close the trade. On some days it will take many days to trade. I'm showing you this so that you can have an idea, so that you don't have the fear once a robot starts to trade, so that you don't have that fear of jumping out of trades. Once you follow the model I've told you, once you follow this model for the robot, there's no need to fear. That's why we are using small lot sizes to compensate on the risk of the big lot size. It's a simple logic, guys. It's a simple logic. The big banks got unlimited capital, but us, we don't have unlimited capital, but we can simulate that model by reducing on the lot size and increasing on the stop loss. We increase the stop loss so that we make it difficult for the market to hit our stop loss. That's the logic. If you don't like it, then this robot is not for you guys, but that's the logic behind this robot, and it works for us. It's been working, as you can see. I post results on social media. If you don't like it, if you don't like the model, then you can go with someone else. Okay, so 388 trades so far. 388 trades taken so far. 388 trades from 2019 to July 2020. 388 trades taken, and we are still counting. The strategy tester is still running. It's still running. Okay, almost 4.5k there. Almost 4.5k. As I said, in real time we could have made more money, because in real time we increase the lot size as the profits and our balance as the balance is increasing with more profits. Okay, as we can see, there are trades there. That's a buy. Take profit hit. That's another buy, a quick one. September 2020. That's a quick buy there. That's another quick buy there. Another quick buy. So there will be days when take profit will delay to get hit. That's why your patience will be required and tested. And then there will be some days whereby take profit will be hit instantly, within a few minutes or a few hours. And then, as I said again, let me just repeat what I said. Nasdaq100 is a buying market, almost 4.7k there. Nasdaq100 is a buying market. So this robot takes over 80% of the trades will be buys, and then less than 20% will be sales. 445 trades taken so far. October 2020. Almost 5k. We are heading towards 5k there on the balance. We are heading towards 5k there. Let me continue to scroll down. So far no loss. As you can see from the graph, so far no loss. Almost 5k. 400 trades, no loss. Tell me a robot which has ever traded such an amount of trades without a loss. You only find it on the gods of Wall Street, guys, because we're using the model used by the banks. We are making take profit difficult to be hit, but then reducing the risk by reducing the lot size. That's why we're not jumping in with crazy lot sizes and all that. As you can see, this strategy tester started with $1,000, but then the volume was 1. The lot size was 1. We could have used a lot size of 5 or 6 if we wanted, but then we're trying to reduce the risk, because this model used by the banks, we can't use it if we don't have unlimited capital, but we can simulate that unlimited capital model. We can simulate that unlimited capital model used by the big banks and the big hedge funds. We can simulate that model by reducing the lot size. That's why we started with a lot size of 1. Okay, so that was affected by the swap. The trade took many days to close. It took a lot of days to close, so it affected that trade. It closed at 2.7. Let me scroll down. Okay, so as you can see, there are more buys, a few sells there. That there are more buys. There are more buys. That's a sell there, but as I said, over 80% will be buys, because Nasdaq 100, as you saw from the start of this video, from 2008, this guy has been buying. This guy has been going up. So we are now in 2021 January. 5.4k, 5.4k. Okay, those are the results. That's the progress there. That's the progress there. 5.5k, over 500 plus trades. As I said, we are simulating the model used by the big banks to trade, because the banks and the big hedge funds are trading as well. They are trading, but they've got unlimited capital. JP Morgan, Morgan and Stanley, those guys are not using a stop loss of 50 pips. It's only you retail traders who are using 50 pips stop loss. When these guys, when JP Morgan or Dutch Bank is buying or selling in these markets, they're not using a 20 pips tight stop loss. They're not using 150 pips stop loss. They are not. Those guys have got unlimited capital, almost unlimited capital. So when they enter the market, they even enter without a stop loss, because they know that the market will always bounce back to hit their take profit, because they're also buying and selling on strategic points, just like the way we are doing with these robots. So if you don't like the huge stop loss, as I said, this model is not for you. What you need is unlimited capital. But then what I can tell you is that the big banks are not using 20 pips stop loss, 100 pips, 200 pips stop loss. They are not doing that. So we've increased the stop loss and reduced on the lot size. 5.8k, 5.8k and counting. 5.8k and counting. Let me scroll down. Okay, that's March 2021. 569 trades. 569 trades, no loss. 569 trades, no loss. That's the graph there. That's the balance line. That's the balance line. Almost 6k there. 5.927. Okay. Okay. The backtest is still running. The backtest is still running. The backtest is still running. Let me scroll down. Okay, so we are now in April of 2021. We are using the model to simulate unlimited capital by the banks by reducing the lot size. Okay, 6k there. By reducing the lot size and increasing the stop loss, so that we can simulate what the big guys are doing, so that we can simulate what the big banks, the big hedge funds are not buying Nasdaq with 2 pips stop loss or 20 pips or 100 pips stop loss. These guys are not doing that. Even on currencies, it's only retail traders, 6k there. It's only you retail traders who are jumping in the market with a tight stop loss. Okay, so that's May 2021. May 2021 there. We are still taking trades, as you can see. We are still hitting take profits, as you can see. Okay, that trade was entered and the market went against us. I want you to see so that you don't have fear once you start using this robot. I don't want you to have fear of jumping out of the market. We are buying and selling on strategic points. We are buying and selling on strategic points. The market will always bounce back to hit our take profits, as you can see in these trades. I'm showing you this strategy backtest so that you don't trade with fear once you start using this robot. We are buying and selling on strategic points. We are buying and selling on strategic points. We are buying and selling on strategic points. And we're using the model used to simulate the big hedge funds with huge amounts of capital. Since we don't have huge amounts of capital, how do we simulate that model used by the big banks and the hedge funds? So how we do that is to reduce on the lot size, then increase the stop loss. We're reducing on the lot size so that we compensate on the increased stop loss, so that our account is not damaged when the market goes against us or the market hits our stop loss. That's the whole model, guys. That's the whole model. That's the whole model. It's a simple model. It's a simple model, but not everyone is seeing it that way. People are trading Nasdaq with 20 pips stop loss. Okay, so we are now in June 2021. June 1st there, June 2nd there. Okay, this is now coming to an end. The backtest is coming to an end. I took all these trades you are seeing here in June. These trades in June, I took these trades. I took these trades. I even sent screenshots. All these trades, the ones in June, I took them and I sent screenshots on social media. Okay, the backtest is almost coming to an end. That's 8th June, 9th June there. We've got trades there. I took all these trades in June. Okay, the backtest is done. The backtest is done. Let's see the results. If you master those trades there, I took those trades. Okay, from 1k, we started the backtest at 1k. We are now at 6k with a fixed lot size. The lot size is fixed, but in real time we could have been increasing the lot size because on a strategy backtest we cannot increase the lot size. So we started the backtest in January 18th of 2019. The backtest ran through up to 641 trades up to June 2021. Up to June 2021. Let me just change the color code there, green on black, so that you can see the trades well. Okay, let me remove the grid. Okay, so we've removed the grid so that you can see the trades well. Okay, as you can see, in a downtrend we are still buying and selling and we are profiting. We're making profits. In an uptrend, when the market is ranging like here, we are still buying and selling and we are still making money. I'm looking for okay, that's an uptrend there. I'm scrolling backwards so that I can show you that on some days it will take many days for take profit to get hit. It's a downtrend there. It's a downtrend there, February of 2021, and we are still profiting. We are still profiting. I'm looking for days where it will take long for a trade to close. Okay, like on this day there, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 days there. It's a downtrend here and we're still profiting. It's a downtrend and we're still profiting. This trade took long as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It took 6 days. It took like the whole week. Imagine holding the trade the whole week. So when you're trading using a robot, you still need that patience. You still have to have that patience. You're not throwing away your patience when you're trading with a robot, because there will be days where it will take a lot of days to take profits. So you're not throwing away your patience in a downtrend here, and we are still buying, taking buys, a lot of buys and a few sales, and we're still making money. That's an uptrend there. That's an uptrend there. That's an uptrend and we're still profiting. So all these you are seeing are trades taken. All these are trades taken. The market is ranging. Whether the market is ranging, going up or down, we still profit with this robot. We still profit with this robot. The market was ranging there. Okay, so it took about 4 days here. 4 days to take profit. We are going down and we're still making money. We are going up, we're still making money. We are ranging and we're still making money. That's the purpose, guys. That's the purpose, is to make money. Whether the market is ranging, there is a recession, is to make money in this market. But you cannot make money with a retail trader's mentality. It's difficult. You can, but it's difficult to make money. Okay, so this is a trade I was looking for. It took a lot of days for this trade to close. It took a lot of days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 days. That's like 3 weeks you are holding. But then we've reduced the lot size. We are reducing the lot size. We are reducing the lot size, and we are reducing the lot size and increasing the stop loss, so that the stop loss is not on the radar for the market to hit. Okay, hope the model has been understood. That's the model. That's like the logic behind this robot. Took a lot of days. Took like 15 days. Took like 15 days on this trade to close as well. So we only had two bad ones from 2019 till date. 2 bad trades which took 15 days to close. But as you can see, the market was going down. We're still crashing the market. That's what the robot does. It's a downtrend, but we're still crashing the market. It's an uptrend here. We're still crashing the market. We have to crash the markets in all situations: recession, uptrend, downtrend, crashing. We have to crash the market, guys. You're not throwing away the patience because you're using a robot. Okay, so that's where the backtest started there. That's where the backtest started. Let's see the reports. Initial balance 1,000. Total net profits 5,260. Maximum drawdown, relative drawdown there 34.67% relative drawdown. Consecutive wins 213. Even though all the trades were wins, but because of swap, because of some trades took long to close, took many days, we were charged swap. So it's showing negatives on some trades, even though they hit take profits, like the one I showed you for -10. So that one, the strategy tester will consider that one as a loss, even though it hit take profit. Okay, total net profit, absolute profit factor there 259. Total trades 641 total trades. 641 total trades. Short positions won 76, 100%. All sales were won. Long positions won 99.96. 569 trades, long positions, which are buy orders. we won 99.69% of buy trades and 100% of sell trades were won. Consecutive losses, -10. That's -10 I showed you there. Maximum consecutive profits, that's 3,960 consecutive wins on a fixed lot size of 1. So that's how the robot trades, guys. I've explained everything. If there are any further questions, let me know. If there are any further questions, let me know. The video ends here. Hope everything is has been cleared out. If there are any questions on how the robot trades, but if you have extra questions, feel free to contact me on Instagram or WhatsApp number if you have it. Thank you. The video ends here. Thank you.